everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Paula and we are filming a full day today. We're going to be filming what we're eating and drinking throughout the day. We're starting out with coffee right now. It is Saturday morning. We are actually on our way to our grandsons. Two of them have soccer games this morning. So we're going to go and watch their little soccer games. And then we're going to go back home and we have a full day planned for yard work. Yay. We are actually going to be filming our container gardening today, how we make our self-watering, self-wicking garden containers. We did that for the first time last year. Turned out
very successful.
Yeah, it worked out great. So we're actually making more this year and we're gonna film it. So we haven't eaten yet. We do intermittent fasting and we plan on eating when we get back home. Now the last time I did this with the soccer game, I didn't get home till almost 1 o'clock and I was starving before I got home. And so today I brought some carnivore crisps, chicken breast with me, just as an emergency. These are great to carry in the car with you when you're going out to something like this soccer game, and you're gonna be a little longer than usual. And so, yeah, I brought those with me. When we get back home, we're gonna show you what we're having to eat, and then we're going to show you the container gardens. We have a truckload back here in the back of mulch we have to spread around the yard. So it's going to be a very active day. So we'll see you in just a little bit. So we're grabbing breakfast and we're actually sitting outside and the kids are joining us for breakfast. So I'll probably just insert a little snapshot of what we're having today for breakfast. And so, yeah, see you in a little bit.
All right, so we have 3 containers. We got our landscape fabric. I cut one piece. We're going to see if it's going to be enough. Yeah, I think that'll work good. All right, so we can make 2 more the same size. So this is perforated drainage pipe. It's 4-inch round, and if you get close, honey, you can see that it's got holes cut in it. See that? Mm-hmm. So all we need to do...
You got that at Lowe's, right? In the,
yep. So I think it was like 17 bucks,
I know,
15
but like,
bucks.
Where is it at? In the, like, by the gutters and stuff?
Yes. All right, so see that? Got one in there. So we're just going to duplicate that 2 more times. It's pretty thin material, so it's pretty, yeah, you can see I'm just slicing right through. Don't cut yourself, folks. Safety first. All right, so I just have a little hole bit on my drill and come around over here. Okay. It's pretty simple. Keep it simple around here. You can kind of make a mark about where the top of that is.
3 inches up, right?
Yeah, a couple inches up, yep. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's just a hole. Nobody cares. So, put your pipe in there, like so. Get a piece of plastic or fabric. Want it to be in the middle.
Now the liner,
so here's the trick. The trick is having it down to the bottom. You got to have the liner down like that so it can wick the water.
Yes.
Like that, okay? We don't need it to hang over the edge. It doesn't matter.
No, we'll just tuck it down in the dirt usually.
Yeah, so that's it.
It's basically the water's going to draw this stuff is going to draw the water up.
It's going to wick the water up, but it leaves a space of air in there so it doesn't get waterlogged. Okay. I use 2-inch PVC pipe. You can use whatever you want. This is to help to water it. You want this under the liner to the bottom, right? That's all, just like that. Look, because that was last year.
Wow, that's all all the roots.
Yeah, that's how well that garden did. It grew right down into the water.
Wow.
Yeah. This is all organic compost.
Yep.
I just like to have a little bit of organic, real life material on top, not have just peat moss in there. Okay, that's number one. You can trim this off if you want to get fancy.
Kind of tucked it down in.
Yep. Doesn't matter if it's tight fitting or not, it does the same job. I'll grab me a tube. So simple it hurts. I mean, it's really simple.
It is. It works really well.
We've never had such a good harvest out of a garden before. It's nice having them in the totes because it keeps the critters out too.
Yeah, we didn't have a problem with like rabbits and.
I mean, I suppose they could get in there if they really wanted to, but pretty basic.
That's gonna fill them, and that's what the purpose of the pipe is.
That's
Gets
it.
the water down to the bottom, and then once it's full, you'll see the water coming out of the hole down here, and you know that that's all the water it's gonna hold, and you can stop.
I thought it was really interesting how the roots were growing right through that fabric stuff.
They really reach down. The roots
So that
really
one's
went
full.
down to the bottom. So you can see there. You just stop when the water starts coming out.
So easy.
The water stays in there. Like I said, depending on if you have a good stretch of 90s, you might have to put water in a little more because the water's going to evaporate. But usually, I am out here maybe once a week filling these up with water, and they do so well. I will keep you updated on how.
Got it.
Ritalin.
LCR for life. If you know, you know.
What are we having?
Smash burgers.
With sharp cheddar cheese. Looks so good. We got some grilled onions.
Like these babies are crunchy.
Yeah, they come up really good on the griddle like that. You know, we've noticed that the lower fat content burger doesn't do the same, doesn't have that same crust on it as the 80/20. And so, got some grilled onions. Ed's got a keto bun there. The keto bun has some mayo on it. He's toasting it up a little bit for him. Oh man.
That's right.
We got our yard work done just in time. It's starting to rain. Yum.
We're all tired too.
I know, we're exhausted.
We worked it hard today.
We did. Dinner. 2 smash burgers with cheese, onions, pickles, sugar-free ketchup, mustard, and some Caesar salad. And we really worked up an appetite today outside doing some yard work. So we're gonna go ahead and eat, and I'll see you in just a little bit to wrap it all up. Oh.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so tired. We've had a long day.
It was a lot of work.
We got our yard looking good though. We're all set, I think. We got some flowers planted and got some mulch down. Got our little garden going. So Ed made some awesome smash burgers.
Yummy.
So good. So
Then it started to rain.
and then it started to rain, which is good because the flowers need it. So got done just in time. So I'm having a root beer float. This is Zevia creamy root beer with a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And it is so good. It is a great little dessert. And Ed's not having one.
No, I got a Diet Coke.
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video for tonight. I hope you enjoyed our little tutorial on the planters. my voice was very quiet because of not having a microphone. We're experimenting with I bought microphones.
We're learning.
Yeah, and so he was wearing the microphone because he was further from the camera, and then it didn't pick up my voice. So there were a couple of things that I said that didn't get said on the video. But when you fill up those containers, they last about a week, 5, 6, 7 days, depending on water. If the temperature's like really hot and humid up in the 90s, sometimes it'll evaporate. You have to check it, but it lasts for days.
I like what you said too earlier. It's nice if it's really, really hot and the sun's baking on them. You can just move them into the shade.
You can. They're portable. You can move them in the shade. You can move them in a sunnier spot, and they work really well. So we have 7. I don't know how many we have now. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 altogether now. So I will keep you updated throughout the summer, letting you know how they do. I have a blog that I wrote last year when we made these for the first time. So that is over on my website. I will link it down below if you want to see a step-by-step tutorial on how we made them the first time. And we made them the same way the second time because they just worked great. We didn't make any changes and they worked out good. So
it may look a little ghetto, a little cheesy or something, but you know what? If it works.
Yeah, if you want to get all matching containers or, but we found those, Ed found those on the Carb. They were in a stack and
shop,
they were free. So they're just holding dirt. So
they're just holding dirt.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're going to relax for the rest of the night. So make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yep. We'll see you real soon. Have a great day.
Get my shirt. LCR for life.
Low carb revelation. God bless.